All right, so now we are going to get into the CEO Breakthrough Lab. I am your guide, Rachel L. Gary. And who am I talking to in this CEO Lab? For everyone who is online, I am online in two places, in Zoom as well as Facebook. So my eyes might be diverted, but that does not mean I'm not giving any attention. It just means that I want to give everyone who is on live, who took time out their day, appreciation. Thank you, and let's get in. Who do I talk to on the Breakthrough Lab? CEOs. And if you are new to the Breakthrough Lab, CEO stands for being clear in your actions, empowered by your choices, and owning your direction as the CEO of my life. And today in the Breakthrough Lab, we're gonna let's journey a little bit. What did we talk about yesterday in the Breakthrough Lab? If you guys missed yesterday, I'm gonna tell you guys you missed an awesome day. So yesterday we talked about two key things. Complacency. What is it? Why is it stealing from you? And what you need to do to be successful in getting rid of complacency. Complacency keeps you stuck. It keeps you in the same rut and not moving forward to better tomorrows. The second thing we talked about was about being committed to who? You, the CEO of my life. And why were we saying about being committed? Because if you are committed to your success, success is an inevitability. So let's dive in to today's Breakthrough Lab. And what are we talking about in the Breakthrough Lab today? We're talking about having those ambitious goals. Now, why am I saying ambitious goals? I'm saying ambitious goals because at the end of the day, if you have a small goal is ambitious. It's ambitious because it's something that you are looking to attain. It's something that you are looking to accomplish. It's something that you are looking to have what? Successful tomorrows. So it's important. Ambitious goals are usually those goals in everyone's mind that are large. However, to complete and wrap your mind around an ambitious goal, you have to be ready to step out of your own way. Get out of the shadows of your life and move forward, standing tall as the CEO. Now, how do you do that? When you're setting ambitious goals, small goals are only small in the eye of the person. So a large goal is what people usually say is ambitious. As I said, small goals are ambitious because you're ready to move forward. Setting those goals. Be focused. Focus on your why. Why is usually a large goal. That's what usually people mean by ambitious. Your why. Why do you want this to happen? So that's what we're going to dive into. Your why. Why do you want anything to happen? If you are looking for a successful career, why do you want success in your career? Is it because you're looking for more money? Are you looking to help more people? Do you have a family that you need to take care of? Or are you just looking to get out of a situation that you're currently in and get to a better place? Either way, that is your larger why, which means that is what you're looking at. The picture. Why do you want it to happen? That why must be large enough that you are willing to forego, sleep, get aligned with your mission, be on a mission, and not be detoured by distractions. They're going to come. But as a CEO, that's the person who's owning your direction. You are not going to allow anything to stop you to achieve your big why. So I want you guys to reach for the moon. I don't want you guys just to get hey, I want new shoes. I want you to say, I want 20 pair of Jordans. I'm not a Jordan fan myself, guys. If you guys don't know, I don't spend a lot of money on anything but property. Only money I spend is on things that are making me more money. Otherwise, absolutely not going to spend money on Jordans. But I am supportive of your ambition, if that's what it is, to have every pair of Jordans that ever exists. So let's say that is the goal. It's okay to have a goal of having Jordans, if that is your why. If you are looking at Jordans as an investment, because they are. Some pairs of Jordans go for $2,000 to $3,000. So it can be an investment. I have a friend that is a shoe broker. He buys shoes the day they come out, or my apologies, before they come out, so he can sell them on the open market for twice what he paid for them. So it's about how you want to invest your money, not how anyone else is investing your money. So when you're reaching for that large goal, that ambitious goal, you want to make sure that you're reaching for you, not reaching for anyone else. Your why has nothing to do with anybody else. Your why is yours. And so that's why when you're making the steps to reach the goal, you are making the steps. You are putting forth action. You are executing a plan. You are reassessing when things are not going well. And you are getting support when support is needed. So your why has to be yours and yours alone. So what are we talking about? We have to put a plan of action. If you guys are new to watching me, I'm about action. I am not going to give tips that don't involve you putting in action. So if you were in yesterday's live where we talked about complacency and being committed, I gave a couple of tips about being committed. Don't hold off on any information that you're being given until the end. Let me tell you the why. Us as humans, our brain capacity, sometimes we forget. And if you didn't take notes, you might forget a part that was necessary for your success. So when you're planning, you want to plan with either paper, a note on your phone, however you're keeping track of what you plan to do. You want to plan, look through that plan, execute the plan, revisit, and see how it went. Tomorrow we're going to dive deeper into how to actually write those goals down. But today we're just talking about getting yourself prepared, mentally prepared for better tomorrows, mentally prepared for what's going to happen next, mentally prepared for your success. There's nothing else out there for us but success. As long as you do what? Stay focused, laser focused like the lion, on your intention to succeed. That's the group you're in. Habits. Having a burning intention to succeed. So I'm going to talk a little bit about why I came up with habits. Habits was all about everybody is always having the conversation, internal dialogue that they want to be successful. If you are internally saying you want to be successful, you need a place to have success. So I formed habits to allow for a forum for people to share ideas, share techniques, and share their wins. And also get assistance when you're failing. And I'm going to say a little bit about failure. If you haven't heard me say it, this is the first time you heard it, we're either learning or winning. We're not losing. So failure is a lesson you're learning from. So don't ever be discouraged about failing. I'm only discouraged if I don't try. That's the only time I'm discouraged. So for you, same difference. If you don't try, that's about the complacency. When you're complacent, you're not trying. When you're complacent, you're okay with mediocrity. When you're complacent, you're okay with the status quo. In CEO Breakthrough Lab, we're not okay with the status quo. We're trying to find ways to combat, uplift, and move forward past the status quo. So how do we put things in action? So I'm going to give clear information. I hope you guys got a pen and paper. Clear information. Being in action. First, you have to have a mindset that things will happen. Life is going to happen. Prepare yourself for the worst And when the best happens, you will already prepared for anything could happen. First part will be prepare yourself. Second part, write what you want to do down, your big why. And as you write down your big why, you want to get those incremental steps down so you can plan to act on those steps. And as you're acting on those steps, evaluate how that activity's going. Circle back and that's how you'll start conquering your goal. Small incremental bites, because it goes to the statement. How do you do anything? How do you move forward? One step at a time. So now we're gonna jump into the 7-day challenge. So if you guys have not been a part of the 7-day challenge 2.0, you missed out. However, on Monday starts the new 7-day challenge. From Monday, August 5th to Sunday, August 11th, we'll be live in the CEO Habits group. Only the CEO Habits group, guys, on Zoom. Sorry about that. It's especially for the people who are in part of the community who are looking to engage and help another person be successful. Last 7-day challenge, it was an outpour of support. Support for whatever anybody was trying to do. The small wins. The 7-day challenge is all about those small commitments, a point of consistency to bring about success. Building up your eye muscle. Not that eye, guys. The eye of integrity. So you can become believable to you. So that 7-day challenge 2.0, the link is in the chats on Zoom as well as on Facebook. Click that link, get into the 7-day challenge. So you'll know what's going on Monday through Sunday of next week, where we're gonna party. We're gonna put some music on, we're gonna jam, we're gonna celebrate, and we're gonna hold each other accountable to what? Success. That's all we're doing here. Being successful. Working through challenges. Working together to get there. And learning along the way. So, Q&A point, guys. So, as I said, currently on Facebook, I can't see your questions. So, if you're putting them there, my apologies. Please inbox your question. And on day 3, tomorrow, I'll make sure to add your question to the 3 that I'm going to answer. Remember, these questions help other people. They help you as well as anyone else who's watching. And sometimes those questions even help me. They allow me to dig deep inside to come up with an answer that helps you be successful. Because what we're about again, guys, success as the CEO of my life. Okay, the question is, why do I do live events for free? I appreciate the question. First off, guys, I have been helpful for years. I've been in leadership for 25 years and have helped several people be successful. The reason why I come on Facebook Live is because if I can provide a small piece of information to help someone spark to start moving forward, that's a win for me. If I help one person a day, I have been successful in that day. So I hope that answers the question of why I go live. It's just to have support, just to have help, to get people in the habits group to start interacting with each other and helping each other be successful. You join habits because you were ready. Let's be ready to talk, get us an accountability partner, and start moving towards success. What are we waiting for? Tomorrow's still gonna come. Whether you're working towards something or not, it's still gonna happen. So at the end of the day, you might as well be working towards success. Some success that's gonna make you more money. Some success that's gonna give you a better return on your investments. Success on having a stress-free, better quality of life. So continue in habits and start interacting. That's why I do these lives. I want the interaction. I want you guys helping each other be successful. Asking those tough questions and being ready for those tough answers. Because you know one thing about me. I'm always going to be straight. No chasing. So The question that was asked of me yesterday was, being that you are a person in leadership, what would you say is the hardest thing that you have had to do or had to overcome? That question was phenomenal. It stopped me and made me ask myself, what were the tough things that happened in my career? And I would say the toughest thing that happened in my career was being underrated. That will probably be the toughest thing in my career. I was judged for my skin color, my ethnicity, my relationships. I was judged for those, and I wasn't held to a standard of the quality of work that I provide. It was probably the hardest challenge. But I'll tell you what I did through that challenge. What I did was, there was a roadblock. I put a plan in place. The roadblock was this high. I walked around. Still helped people be successful. Helped myself continue to be successful. I did not leave that company, and I was promoted twice at that same company where people were doubting me. They doubted my abilities. Doubted me for whatever reason. They doubted me because I'm fatter than most people. And it was funny. I gotta tell a story. Funny story. At this same company, there was guys racing. They were racing me on an everyday basis. Or who could get the container unloaded faster? Who could get the container, the pallet stacked the quickest? I didn't even know anyone was racing. I was just there working. So they were trying to beat me, and they were betting. And once I was promoted, one of the supervisors told me that he had won the bet. And I was like, what bet? So sometimes what I realize is that since I don't worry about other people's opinions of me, success is always around the corner. Because I'm only worried about how I move forward. Now how other people want me to move forward. Hope those questions were answered to the best of my ability, and I hope that you guys got what you wanted from them. So I want to congratulate. We have another winner today. So Jonathan, who is online, he is the winner of a full course. The course includes 6 weeks of self-directed online coaching, along with weekly mentorship, along with a monthly one-on-one where we talk about Jonathan's specific goals and come up with a game plan. Jonathan, thank you for joining Habits today, and thank you for being the 100th member of the CEO Habits group. You are a winner, baby, and I appreciate you joining. So I hope you gave the right email when you joined the group, because you'll be getting a link to the course, which is free for the next 30 days. We're going to get you ready for whatever goal you have on the horizon. So tomorrow, day 3, join me while we are talking about complacency, getting over complacency, and getting the tools to build that goal, that wildly ambitious goal, the tool that's going to be necessary for you to make it happen. So until later, first, before I get off of here, like, share, tell people, come on in. Success is ours as we hold each other accountable. Being together as a tribe allows us to be successful. I am not and have not been successful because of just my own effort. The reason why I was promoted and the reason why I was able to be successful is because it was a team effort. The team was involved. I appreciate every person who worked with me during those times when no one wanted to be on my team. It was like playing soccer. However, the ones who said yes to me were the ones who got success from working with me. So until tomorrow, I want you guys to be up, out, and moving to the greatness we all know lies within who? You CEOs. The CEO Breakthrough Lab is now close.